And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. So the Miami Marlins have taken the first two games of this series. Today, they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Braxton Garrett. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. And it's 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. 2 away. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Dylan Carlson.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Just missed.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Next offering is downstairs.
Definitely a swinging slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two outs, base is empty. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's downstairs and outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Arise on to first. Third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Miami and towing the slab here, Lance Lynn. What do you have on him?
Almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
Bottom of the first, leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Lynn, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. And there's a foul. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Outside low. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And up next for Miami, Nick Gordon. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
One gone, runner at first. Luis Ariz stands in. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gordon over at first with 1 away. That one ripped but foul. One check swing, appeal down to third, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2. On the ground, and that's just foul. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ariz checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it.
Batting fourth.
Jake Burger, the next up for the Marlins. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here, the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground off the middle, that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball on the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Brian De La Cruz at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That's in for a strike. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Kicks and deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. And that's too high. Jesus Sanchez in the on-deck circle. Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins strand a pair, scoreless after 1.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
And we're back. 2nd inning set to go. Here's Nolan Gorman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The lefty fires. That's a strike. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-1 now. This ball's chopped to the ground, and that one handled.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Double play ball to second. Off balance speed. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
This is Dylan Carlson. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning going.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That's to third. Could be extra bases. Carlson, round second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And it's scoring position 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that edge. First pitch misses.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runs in scoring position. After last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Kicks and fires. Nootbaar stands at second with 2 gone. Strike on the outside. 2-1 now. That one missed. Mason Wynn next for the Cardinals. And a 3-1 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 down. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two outs. Pulls that one foul.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Lynn back to work. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Bell. That one hit to right. Donovan makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting again, the designated hitter,
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. That one misses. Ball 1. And that's outside. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked it.
One of the things about that walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a foul ball. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. That ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Marlins nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. And he deals. Misses just off outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 2-2. And here it comes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
breaking ball on the outside corner requires the hitter to remain patient. If you leak too soon, you're going to roll over on it or you're going to swing and miss. Perfect mechanics right there. Nice home run.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That misses. 1-2 to count. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Bell on the move. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Nolan.
And now Nolan Gorman reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Let him know that you bad. Let him know that you bad.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Bahamas.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone,
Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kick steals. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. Sit down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
The batter, number 1.
Now here is Nick Gordon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did in play. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Luis arrives. First pitch just misses. A little out front there as he swings through. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Edman makes the grab. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, it doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. with. He's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in counts. Doesn't have.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 2-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted into this ballpark.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Two outs. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. In there at the knees.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Gordon with the toss to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
No strike.
That one fouled off. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Way out front for strike 2. And another ball. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses way outside. Fights it off. You'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He can play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Newtbar stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Gordon over to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 3 up, 3 down for them there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Lone Depot Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Lynn back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Contreras under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Still relatively early, but the runs already on the board. The rhythm of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Josh Bell, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to right his first time. On the ground. Gorman throws on to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The bat, the designated hitter,
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a strike. Bethancourt, the runner at first with 2 gone. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gordon. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. John King, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The pitch. First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Bounced out to short, win. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, down the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now, Mason Wynn.
No strike.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
The bat. The center fielder, Edmund.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
The Cards trailing by a run. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a pop-up. Bethencourt drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 3-2. And we're back. Johnny with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Luis Arias. To kick the pitch. There's a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Out to short. Win. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Enough to do it for the Marlins, but they're up 3-2. Top of the sixth inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. That clips a corner. Next offering way off the plate. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And he grounds one back up the middle, dives, but kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The batter, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Runner on at first with him gone. And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Nolan Gorman. There's the strike at the knees. The 0-1. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul.
Totally hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a ball evens the count. Left-hand batter waits. Wouldn't chase that time.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That one found hard the other way. Goldie, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a foul ball. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cardinals 2. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
The right field.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Goldie takes it himself. One up, one down. And now Josh Bell. First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Thompson, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Liberatore getting loose as well. One out, bases empty. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Avisail Garcia. Looked like it was a little bit up. Bell stands at first with one out. The 1-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Bell around second, headed for third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to lead when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. One away, runners at second and third. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-handed reliever. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Second and third, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one catches the zone. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball. Second and third here. One away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Has this one sized up? He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Next to hit, Nick Gordon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. Bases are full. A little bit high. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Righty to the plate. Just missed.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Bases loaded, 2 down. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Man, I'd love to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
2 outs, bases full. Luis Arias will hit next. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Clips the corner, strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
It's 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cardinals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now Dylan Carlson. Garrett back to work. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Pagan getting cranked up as well. And the lefty with the 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 2. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture a run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Over to first, and he's saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. There's one. And they turn to double play. Here's Nolan Arenado. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and that is ball one. Popped up left side. Gordon under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Zach Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swings and misses. 1-1. Kicks and fires. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And ball one. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That misses the zone. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the pitch. That's down and in. And that's too high, ball four.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. And takes low for ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Arenado drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Number 9, Josh.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell, 1 for 3. And that's downstairs and outside. Right through there for a strike. On the outside corner, in the count 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Garcia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the 1-0. And Garcia gets a piece. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw and they can't get the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Christian Bethancourt. And he pumps in a strike. Good eye on that spot. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And he deals. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And another ball. Jazz Chisholm Jr. to bat next. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Hot shot to third. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender on for his 20th appearance of the year. So digging in, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Tommy Edman. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Got him swinging. One gone here.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the right fielder, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Hit in the air, center field. Chisholm settles under this one. Chisholm snags it.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
2 outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The Fish leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just misses with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Win the lead runner at second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. In the air out to center. He's under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Cards strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matthew Liberatore.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Nick Gordon digs in now.
The shortstop.
Here comes a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Line drive, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the batter now, Luis Arias. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. That's inside. And the count even 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 64, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Gallegos warming up as well. The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's in there. And the count's even at 2. Stays alive. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. They get 1 and 2. What a play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Berger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And that one clips the corner.
You just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of getting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
2 outs, runner at first. Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit. Ball 1 there. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's in there. 0-2 now. And there's a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Marlins strand a pair, and it remains 5-2. Closer, Tanner Scott.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right
here. The pitch. Golden in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Balanced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time, and he reaches safely. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Marlins trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1. The 1. And it's strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball, perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases juiced, no outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him! And that is a big first out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And here it comes. That one missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
Lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get you.
That got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Oh, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
Emilio gone. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
That one inside, ball one. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball hit out towards the center field. Squeezes it. Runner takes for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And now they trail by one.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
One out left for the Cardinals. Brendan Donovan now at the plate, trying to deliver as the hero. Line to left, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with a big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long